What's going on, everyone?
Yo. On this fine, beautiful Tuesday evening.
Monday for you.
Next Monday.
The next Monday. Anyways, yeah, we hitting a quadruple header here.
Quadruple. You know what I'm saying? How many times is that?
For the record, this is volume 9.
I thought this is 9.
This is volume 9.
Oh, it's 8.
You're one behind, and you've been since we started this series.
Well, that's because we freaking lost the whole.
We had 2 weeks off, but
yeah. There.
Yeah.
So what's up? I'm gonna take it away from Alec real quick and be on his type today. You know, almost got killed on the road today. So, yeah, these drivers, man, they must be stopped. Cause, Christ, this lady, right? I'm on the right lane leaving work, and there's a big SUV type of vehicle on the exit. Like, there's an exit, or not even an exit. There's a entrance to another building, whatever, that I'm pulling up on, and it's to my right. So I'm gonna try to explain this as thorough as possible, but she pretty much cuts the corner and instead of like going out and then turning onto the other lane where she would be to my left, that lane, she's just like, yeah, no, we're going all up in this other lane, and it just
so basically cut the corner.
Yeah, almost. Cut that corner heavy. Even though,
basically cut the corner to the point where she was in the left lane.
Yeah, she was in the left lane for her.
In the Europe lane.
Yeah, she was like, hey, take that overseas, baby. But that was cringe. Anyway, yeah. Well, I really just said that. I'm gonna regret that. Just act like you didn't hear it. What the frick? That was very cringe. Anyway. Wow, that just gave me something to it. But,
it's been a great episode, everyone, and,
we're done. Nah, say nah.
Full 2 minutes.
But, yeah, so she's just like, all right, I'm going to head out and just, all right, I'm a head-on collision, literally. So I'm just like, nope. Had the freaking snake around her like a freaking, I don't even know. And I'm just looking at her like, wow, who's this dunce? Just freaking, who we got today in dunce mode? Whenever you're like, wow, this person's a nut. I want to see how stupid they look as they just made this horrible driving error. I just want to see how pitiful they are. And I looked at her, and she was just like, she was just done with life.
Always the stupidest look. Like, you couldn't find a person with a more just blank look on their face every time in a situation.
Operator license? More like license operator. I don't know how to license myself.
Oh, driving a vehicle?
Yeah. What is this? And look at these. Anyway, I just said anyway. But yeah, I almost died today. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that freaking crazy? Or not, it was only like 10 miles an hour. I almost freaking just got pissed. Almost was dead inside. You know what I'm saying?
Dead inside never ends, but
it does. It's going to end. 2020, we're positive. All right? No more dead inside. We're living. Anyway, Go ahead. What are you going to say?
Just that I would have stopped.
See,
I would have just stopped.
You got to be defensive, and you have
to
go through all the hassle, and it's just like, bro, my car is freaking wrecked. Like, I'm not trying to go through that.
That shit is never gonna line up at the right time if it does happen. So
right. So it's like, let me just freaking be defensive and drive for the both of us, because clearly you don't know how to. And
dunce defense.
It's like, yo,
DD. Thought it was dedicated driver, but now
it's dunce defense.
Yeah.
Got my dunce blockers on, so yeah, if you driving like that out there, boy, you need to be stopped. I'm personally going to come to your house, confiscate your license, burn it, cut it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even eat it. You know what I'm saying? Eat it like those chicken tenders in the last episode. Have it explode inside of me, and then pause, and then yeah, spit it right back out at you, and throw it up on you. So yeah, I mean, don't be a dunce.
Yeah.
But these days, it seems hard to be a dunce. Cause
You can't just tell people not to be a dunce.
You can't, because some people, it's just like, yo. It's like, bro, why are you a dunce? I don't know. Exactly. Exactly. That's why you're a dunce. You know what I'm saying? So
at least in that case, they know what they don't know.
Yeah, does that make them a dunce?
They know that they don't know that they're a dunce. I don't know.
That's crazy. That's like another dimension of... That's like another layer of freaking...
It's dunception.
Anyways, which leads to another topic. Can things really be cringe in 2019, 2020? I just said something so cringe, but somebody might laugh at it. You know
I think it was still funny.
Exactly.
At the time.
So, and
like,
I thought it was freaking god awful.
Why does it have to be cringe when, I mean, there are, like, you blurt something out random that is unlike you at the time, but I think that usually is just funny. I don't think it has to be cringe, unless like, no one laughs.
What? There's that fine line of cringe, though.
That does remind me. There was a went to a show with one of our buddies, we were standing there, and it was like sort of metal, sort of like progressive rock / metal. It wasn't too hardcore, and it was a girl singer, so it was a nice change from just like instrumental or like someone who like. But
nuts.
Yeah, so she had a pretty good voice, and they had a good set. And then at the end, we're standing sort of towards the front, and we weren't even that drunk or anything. We maybe had a couple drinks, just standing there, and the set ends, and goes, "One more song," and then everyone just turns and like looks at him like he was crazy.
Bill Cosby.
And he didn't really see everyone turn and look, but I saw it instant. Like there was no reaction time between him doing it and them looking. Just like, one more song.
No.
You shall die.
Turn around and die. Turn around and... Shout out to Pack and Swayze. Turn around. And literally everybody at the same... I just want you in my arms tonight. Jerry. That was everybody at that moment. Yeah, that was everybody. So they were like, yeah, you can die. And turn around, please. So,
yeah.
Was that cringe?
At some
on
point,
his
we're going to have him on the show.
Yeah,
at some point, we're going to have him here for sure. Anyways, but yeah.
Jeez, that's going to be a frick to freaking...
We just laughed at it, but...
I clipped the frick out of that.
I mean, yeah. You were like sucking on the mic when you did that. So.
All right. I'm the mic sucker, apparently. So it's funny because another topic, because Alec will be like, "You're not projecting enough for music. You're not projecting."
No, it's just you do opposites. You're like, I'm right on the mic, so I'm gonna yell.
Yeah. So.
And then you're back here and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go dead inside
and rap. We're gonna rap to you this song today, maybe. I just want you in my arms.
I don't even be able to hear what I just did. I was leaned back like a foot away. Look at that. I don't even think a waveform showed up. But, yeah. So, but, yeah.
Anyways, does that make, going back to the main subject, does that make what he did cringe? Or is it?
I don't think it was. I think that's normal. I mean, they had a good set, so why would you not request another song?
Was there some type of norm where he doesn't, like, that was his first time going to the concert and they're not the type
I
of.
don't know, but we were getting more into it than half the people that were standing in front of us that turned
They
around
were
and
freaking,
looked.
They
So,
didn't freaking.
yeah. I think that a lot of people were there for one of the opener bands. So, it just, it didn't compute for me. He just did it. They looked, and I was like, yeah, that's our cue to leave. And we left.
You done freaked up.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't
up.
do another song, but yeah.
I mean, what is cringe though? You know what I'm saying? What is cringe? Because is it like an unnamed feeling, like an undefined feeling? Because
I think it's just personal opinion.
I think it's just a feeling at this point. It's like, ooh, yeah. Like you see somebody
Yeah.
do something, you like.
It could be cringe to you. It could be cringe to someone
like,
else.
Oh, I can't watch this. I cannot watch this, bro.
Yeah.
Then you got that cringe where it's like it's cringy, but at the same time you know it's cringy, and it's like it's sort of funny in a way, or it's just like,
Mm-hmm.
dude, it's so cringe. You know what I'm saying? It's so cringe type. And then you got like the one where you don't even say it's cringe. You like all your expressions just are like, like, bro, oh my god, I cannot. What is going on right now? Like, whoa. So that's I don't know. Cringe is. Let's be cringe all 2019 or 2020, so that way we're all over the place and just not understanding anything. And Alex grilling me, so yeah. What's next, Sal? Come on, man. Come on, mate. I know you got something in there.
Nothing really has happened.
I know you got something in there, and you want to talk about it. Oh, it's horrible. It's pretty cringe. Let's just be cringe for the rest of this podcast. The cringe cast. We're going to be cringe for the rest of the cringe cast. You know what I'm saying? So,
How are we gonna do that?
just be
I don't
us.
think you can force it. Oh, well.
Got him. Oh. But yeah, it's cringe. I'm trying to do all the cringy stuff just to annoy y'all, so. If you sticking with us at this point, you a real one. You smart. You
Yeah, hopefully it's funny.
It probably won't be, but that's okay because it's our own path. You know what I'm saying? It's our own. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm hungry as hell.
To it, same boy. I ain't been eating in 3 days. You know what I'm saying? I don't be eating no more. I run off fuel, energy. Energy is my source of
Yeah, what's the energy?
I don't know.
Probably feeding off your own bones at this point.
Facts. Facts no printer. Facts no fax machine. Brittle. Them bones brittle, boy. You got that brittle bit. Bone like a. Anyway,
Yikes.
yeah, definitely gotta eat more. Gotta eat more. It's tough, man. That transition is really it's kicking me in the rump.
I don't. What?
Bro, because it costs a lot, and then I don't know what to eat.
Buy fresh shit then.
Right.
Vegetables are not expensive.
You know what? Let's bring up another topic. Let's brought up another topic. I want to get into gardening. You know what I'm saying? I went to my hairdresser. Shout out to her if she's hearing this. And she was like, yeah, we do this crate gardening where we buy crates and we garden. And, you know what I'm saying? That way, if you have a apartment complex or somewhere where you don't have the land to do it, you have a little crate. And then you do all your gardening in the crate. I want to harvest and garden my own food. And I have a buddy who actually, him and his girl, they both do the same. They have their own little setup, and they make bell peppers. So if you're hearing this, you know who you are. Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I'm gonna be hitting y'all up soon to see your methodology. So yeah, I'm trying to garden more. Cause
Well, good luck.
why you say that?
I mean,
You not with it?
you could. But
Just because we don't know what the frick
you're going to
we
have to
get
be
this
pretty
food from.
selective unless you have a pretty big ass crate.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, depending on that.
And then maybe start doing community gardens. You know what I'm saying? How do those even work? I want to know. I remember I had to do a project on one, but it was about the benefits and not actually how they work. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think I did that part. My group mate did.
Mm.
But what part did I do? Oh yeah, it was this debate in my class about whether, you know what I'm saying, as a government, we should rely on government aid as food source, or like, you know, food stamps, EBT, all that, or should we do a lot more community gardens, a lot more natural things like food banks where people are like donating and, you know what I'm saying, or you're harvesting your own food rather than the government supplying, you know, funds to the common household, you know what I'm saying? Just to give you that extra nutrition. And it was all for like the healthy cause, you know what I'm saying, like nutritional. So
Right.
we had a nice presentation on the benefits of all, the disadvantages of all, and blah, blah, blah. But too bad it's an assignment, so therefore we're just doing it for that moment, and once we're done, it's just gone. And it's irrelevant after that. That's pretty much school in a nutshell. So,
Yep.
but yeah, we'll get to that maybe later this episode. But yeah, so community gardens and crates and gardening and all that stuff. If you are listening right now, you know about all that stuff, feel free to email us at hypersanedy@gmail.com. You know we got to plug every time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got to plug every time.
Might as well.
Because, you know what I'm saying? Y'all boys, we
Everyone's slacking.
I wouldn't say we're slacking, you know what I'm saying? They know what time it is. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Yeah, community gardens. Like, imagine just harvesting your own food, you know? You got this garden community, and some people got tomatoes over here, and then you got some peppers, all types of bell peppers, all the, you know, this whole fruit over there, you know what I'm saying, the top fruit. And then, you know, and then, yeah, I think it's definitely something I'm going to look into, because I like to see the process. I like to see the process and understand the process, because nowadays it's like we get our food from third parties, and then like it might even be a third party at this point. It could be like a sixth party. Like the food goes here, like the food's grown here, and then it goes to this, and then it gets cleaned there, and then it's black. You know what I'm saying? Like all these different parties.
The more you have, it's gonna
The better.
it's gonna increase the time that it's, you know, harvested. Like
Yeah.
harvesting is gonna be the first one. And then, I mean, if it goes between 5 other people, you're not going to get it fresh.
Right. I'm just saying
So
in
you
general,
can only
though,
have so many.
so many parties, yeah. But in general, just wanted to understand getting it from the source, you know what I'm saying? And then doing all the quote-unquote processes or whatever they do to it myself. And, you know what I'm saying, have my own garden. Have my own garden with the food. Stop relying on, you know what I'm saying, a store or something. Learn that trait. Learn that skill for myself. You know what I'm saying? What do they say? You teach a man, you catch a man's fish, and what the frick? He eats for a day, but you teach a man how to fish, and he eats for life. You know what I'm saying? You know the saying.
Yeah, I know, but I can't remember
What the frick is
what
it?
exactly it is.
You give a man a fish, he eats for a week, or he eats for a day, and then you teach a man to fish, and he eats for life. So let's all start.
Sounds right.
Yeah, let's all start being the ones to learn. Let's motivate ourselves to being the ones to, you know, let's start understanding, or at least understanding what the process is. You know what I'm saying? Because we need to know these things. You know, it's a daily necessity of life. You know what I'm saying? It's only right we know where it's coming from and what's been done to it, you know?
Yeah.
Or how to do it. So, you know what I'm saying? I got a mini bucket list. Speaking of, you got a bucket list, Al? I got one.
Not really.
I do. Wait till you come up on graduation. All these ideas, like, wow, I'm gonna start doing this and this and this, and then the reality slaps you, and it's like, yeah, you got to do that, that, and that, and then you be like, dang, I'm still gonna try though. But there's a lot of things on my list that I want to do, achieve more. So I'm not gonna go into it, but bucket list, you know what I'm saying? Gotta have one. I don't even say it's a bucket list. I'm not even gonna say it's like a bucket. Like, what is the bucket? What the freak is, why is it called the bucket list?
Because if someone kicks the bucket, that's a metaphor for them dying.
Oh.
Like if you kick the bucket.
Really?
It's a bucket list. I'm pretty sure that's where it comes from.
Stuff you want to do before dying.
Before you kick the bucket.
It's in the bucket.
I mean, yeah. Because it would be weird to call it the kick the bucket list. So I think it's just abbreviated like bucket list. But it's things you want to do before you kick the bucket.
Dang. Never knew that. See, you learn something new. But, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much just going to make a freaking to-do list. Not even like, oh, I want to become more practical in fixing my car. Or, oh, I want to garden. Or, oh, I want to read this. Or I want to research that. Or I want to become better at this. Or, you know what I'm saying, more efficient at that, you know? So I think that's all a part of the human experience is to... And I'm sort of rambling right now, but honestly, we had nothing better to talk about. But that's that's part of the human experience. You know, try to do as much as you can. You know what I'm saying? Get out that freaking box. Get out that box and just do as much as you can. Learn as much as you can, because that's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's my own path. And it could be, you know, different for everybody, different for you. But my opinion is to experience and learn as much as you can. That way, you know what I'm saying, instead of having a stop, like I want to do this, that, this, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Limitless. Be limitless. Learn as much as you can. Be open to everything. And then be fulfilled at the end. Like, there's a lot of things I've accomplished academic-wise that, you know what I'm saying, like I feel fulfilled in that. And other stuff too, and there's a lot of things I feel like I haven't done that I want to do that I will, and there's a lot of things I know in the future that I'm gonna want to do. So just keep going, never put yourself back in the box. You know what I'm saying? That's my motivational. Today is Tuesday, 12/10/19.
Yeah.
On 12/10/19, I want you to say this with me. I will become an open-minded person and experience as much as possible. Ali just cringed. There we go. Cringe in its best definition.
No, that was absolutely a laugh. But
you cringed at the beginning, though. Yeah.
I just broke down. It was just too fucking funny. I just thought it was funny that it was like one word, phrase.
Phrase.
Just hit him with it. You're like, all right, I've had enough.
Yeah,
Let me hit him with a phrase at the end.
Yeah, so anyways, you said it that way. You know what I'm saying? Now that you said it, it's into the universe. You know what I'm saying? It's not a thought anymore. Now say it. It's not a thought anymore. You know? But yeah, it looks like you were looking up something, Alec. What is that?
I was just looking up that phrase.
Oh, the fish quote? Mm-hmm. Go ahead and read it for the crowd.
Apparently it's highly contested.
Oh, so everybody has a different way of saying it.
Yeah, but you were really close, though. Actually, yeah, I mean, you basically were. Give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. But let's see some alternatives. Give a man a fish, and he will be hungry again tomorrow. Teach him to catch a fish, and he will be richer all his life.
That's too long.
If you give him... That's the same length.
Like, just teach him, like, it doesn't sound right.
If you...
if you teach a man to fish, he won't have lunch tomorrow, and he's gonna be
If you
late
give a
for
man a
work.
fish, he'll be hungry tomorrow. If you teach a man to fish, he'll be richer forever. That's sort of the same.
Yeah.
You give a poor man a fish and you feed him for a day. You teach him to fish and you give him an occupation that will feed him for a lifetime.
That's too wordy.
If you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. If you teach him to fish, you feed him for many days.
Yeah, that's
Sound like
too
a
vague.
fifth grader wrote it.
Yeah.
Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach him how to fish and you feed him for his lifetime. Okay, that's basically the same.
One.
Give a man a fish and you feed him one meal. Teach him to fish and he can feed himself for many meals.
No. Is it just three?
No. Really?
Wow.
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 Why?
Wow. some onals and wow.
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 Wow. Give him a fish and he can eat, but teach him to fish and he can eat many days. He can eat the days?
Whoa.
Hold up.
I'm trying to have
This
some
sounds like you
days.
could just insert in that. Give him a fish and he can eat, but teach him to fish and he can fuck himself
in the rump.
with said fish. Anyways. Yep, and that just got stupid. So we're gonna jump off of that.
Yeah, I mean, we're chilling, man. Alec, you got anything you want to say? Any topics?
God, I wish I did.
Wow. Actually, I got something to say.
I know.
Let's just take a moment to realize we're on episode 9 of this. Let's be real.
About to do 10.
10. Bro, this has been like a year, maybe even 2 type of ordeal where the thought has just... It's just been
we
the
just
thought.
had the thought. Well, because I don't think... Oh, that's actually a good thing to look up. When was created?
I guess it would have been more fitting to do this on episode 10, but frick it, we're going out of the orthodox, and we're doing it now. Episode 9. But let's just take a moment to be grateful and freaking...
Anchor. So... I guess they've been a thing. I guess it was really just a matter of finding how to distribute it.
Yeah.
Because we looked up SoundCloud, but you got to pay because, I mean, this is a lot of
fat,
time.
Yeah, fat file.
And it has this whole thing to do with the RSS feed. But honestly, it was just finding a method to distribute it. But go ahead and plug Anchor. Basically, the thing is made by Spotify, so I think that's why I like it so much.
Yeah.
But yeah, just found the app. I was like, this says that you can make a podcast for free, so
For free we shall.
might as well give it a shot. So here we are, and they distribute to iTunes and Spotify, and the app itself obviously is broadcasts it, but yeah, it's pretty cool how it works because you can just edit and it will update, within a couple minutes. Say you screwed something up in the audio, you can go back, edit it. And since it's in this thing that's called a RSS feed, I'm not entirely sure how it works, but it's not as if you submit your music and then it gets distributed
It's out.
in the same way. This is... you submit it and it gets uploaded to this stream basically that just looks as if they're, individual uploads, but really it's like a constantly updating stream. So that's why I think there was one episode where it might have been the first one where I mixed it and I was like, yeah, that sounds terrible. So let me go back and mess with it. We were so excited to get it up. So I went back and messed with it and then re-uploaded it. And within 15 minutes on the platforms, it was updated to the new audio.
Sort of a cloud type of thing.
Yeah, almost.
Dang.
So
That's pretty sick. Shout out Anchor. Anchor! And anyway,
Now would be a good time to insert the ad.
all right. Now
right.
back to the show.
I already say that. Anyways.
Well, squid. Anyway, oh yeah. And on like a humble note, just dang. I remember back at your old place, we was all like, we're gonna start a podcast, it's gonna be called this. You wanna call out those names that they were gonna be? Like the older podcast
Actually,
names?
the one that we had that was going to be the trio of us was called. But do we want to say it? Because then we can never do it.
Yeah, nope. Let's not do it.
So let's keep that copyrighted.
It's a nice little
and yeah, it's pretty creative.
cliffhanger
just like this,
you just did right there. Oh, no. Go freak yourself. But yeah, like we were like, dang, we got to do this. And then, you know what I'm saying, obviously drawing influences from Bill Burr, you know, Joe Rogan. Like, bro, we need to have our own. Like, why not? You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, that was like, well, geez, if Bill Burr can just rant for an hour, then
what the freak? What
the hell are we doing?
Yeah.
Although I will give him props though, because I thought about doing it one of the weeks that, you know, we were going to skip, and I actually thought about just coming on and doing my own thing. I might try it at one point, but just thinking about it, I was like, I mean, I talk to myself sometimes, but I don't know if I could go for like a whole half hour
and then it's like,
and just keep going. Yeah. Even when you went in the bathroom, I was like, all right.
It's getting cringe.
All right, we're about 30 seconds in and pretty much lost everything, so we're just going to... Oh, you opened the door. Great, he's back. So,
I mean, with time, we'll get better.
Yeah,
but yeah, that kudos to him and props to him for being able to do that, because also with, like, recording yourself and, you know what I'm saying, the video and all that stuff, it's like, I mean, pretty much like you're telling a story. Like, I low-key just went on for a while. You just sit there pretty much like, oh, this guy's just so stupid. But I'll be going, and then you just gotta, whatever, bro. You just can't hold back, you know what I'm saying? Whatever comes to mind, you got to. And don't be afraid of the pauses, because I hear that for a lot of things. Like, I had a presentation.
See, I mean,
I'm just bridging into...
This is not as bad.
Yeah, but, like, people tend, especially with speaking, we all get discouraged. Like, I was, for my presentation for a class, I was telling my group, I was like, bro, we just need to breathe, you know what I'm saying? Like, embrace the pauses. Embrace the silence, you know what I'm saying? Like, just embrace it. Instead of, like, trying to go robot mode and up, and la, 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 la.
Hey, Mr. Randall of Facts.
Yeah, and then it's just like, when do I breathe? Abort, oh, malfunction, and then it's just like, what the fuck?
Hey, that's like you rapping. Anyways.
Shots fired. Hey, okay. I get it. That's all right. Yeah, all right. Anyway, I feel it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I feel it. You're right. You're 100% right, bro. You're 100% right.
But all things change.
You know what I'm saying? With time.
Yeah.
With practice. Have I been practicing? But
and when it does happen, it'll be celebration.
Yeah.
Anyways.
No, hey, coming soon. Anyway, it's actually called celebrate, but you didn't hear
close
it from
enough.
Here. You didn't hear it from here. It's gonna be a banger. It might be worldwide. I'm speaking it into existence. You know what I'm saying? Existence is celebrate. You're gonna hear that song, boy. You're gonna hear it, and then you're gonna come to this podcast. You're gonna be like, wow, I knew about it before it freaking turned up. That's crazy. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah. So embrace the silence. You know what I'm saying? Embrace the freak ups. You know, and just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? And it can't be a bot, you know what I'm saying? Not everything's going to be perfect, you know what I'm saying? There's going to be some awkward silence. There's going to be cringe. But you got to embrace that, you know what I'm saying? Make it not cringe. Make the cringe. And try not to make it cringe. That's where people go wrong. Like, if you know the cringe is cringe, accept that it's cringe. But you acting like it's not cringe is where it's like, that's what you get what I'm saying? Like, embrace the cringe. Rather than not trying to make it cringe, that makes it even more cringe.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to just play anything off unless you've done it forever. That's the only way you're going to... get to a point where you have no issues, even then, you're going to say a wrong word or something. Everyone does.
Still
Half these teachers can't even do a correct problem on the board. But
no cap. No cap. No cap. That shots fired, teachers.
I can't wait until all the kids doing Common Core math and end up in college. How are they going to do math? How are they going to learn anything past basic math if that's how they have to do regular multiplication? They're going to try and do... How are you going to do that multiplication like that with a variable? Oh,
bring the
wait.
X up to the C.
Bring the X, bring the ghost X over to the 3.
Mm-hmm. That's the dead inside X, so we have to carry that over. And then we also have
This is a Y. Like, why in the fuck are we doing this?
And Y is equal to X times dead inside X plus 8. Always 8, though. Why 8? We don't know.
Now we can get rid of this X that we just made up because it doesn't work with this method.
Mm-hmm.
And
then you put the X on top of the rail, shove it right up inside of you, and you're fricking yourself at this point, and then the problem solved. So, yeah. So,
yeah.
Happy tutoring. Or happy, whatever.
Happy mathing.
Happy coring. Cringing, more like. Happy, let's just waste
Common
more time
cringe.
and keep these people in their heading. But, anyways, what time is it?
6:30.
Okay, we got time. What was about 30 minutes? We're about 30 minutes in.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Not bad. Not bad. But yeah, I mean, going all the way back, yes, it's been an honor, to talk to y'all and have viewers out there, and
we passed 100 all-time views.
Yay.
Actually, pretty quickly. We got like 7 the other day. Just spread across.
Everybody's getting hypersane. Get on the wave, bruh.
Honestly.
Be hypersane. Question everything, even though we're not really... Are we even doing that anymore? I'm still trying to.
What?
Like being hypersane. Have we sold out, in a sense? Are we sellouts now?
I mean, I'm not making any money, so...
That's true. That's true.
But...
I'm just saying, like, not doing what we intended on the podcast to do. Or are we still doing that in a sense?
I think we are. I think it's just more of our views.
Yeah.
Which is sort of arrogant in a way, if you look at it that way. But,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Because you could have someone different on this and just come with, like, total bullcrap views in my eyes, which is still an opinion, but I think you'd be able to tell.
Add that to the Alec quote. Yep. It's another one. Where are we at? 11 now?
Teeth together, yeah, I'm gonna head out.
But yeah, I mean, who cares, bro? We all got our own views. We all got our own ways of life. So, have we really double backed on what we done? In a sense, no. But in the same time...
I mean, we've trailed, but we can only put so much power and thought process into the hypersane realm.
Yeah, because at that point, it's
exhausting, as you usually show.
It's very exhausting because
man, we'll just be slump.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good podcast, Alec.
Just dead. I know I'm a horrible person. I know. I hear it every day. But
I don't think that makes you a horrible person.
Yeah.
Only if you think it makes you one.
I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I feel like once we get this video, should we just say that? We're going video. Have we said that before?
Yeah, I think we mentioned that we at least want to the last time.
Mm. But once you get this video, I feel like it's gonna, definitely indefinite. But once we get this video going, the YouTube is gonna be fire. You know what I'm saying? You get to see us.
Yeah.
You get to
Still
see.
be everywhere else, but I'm going to get my video editing on. Not really, though. I mean, it's going to be
Pretty
more of
basic.
this, just unedited. It's going to be lining it up and it.
Which, yeah. So that'll be fun.
May have to get another hard drive
I'm
eventually.
telling you, how much stuff is on there? Crazy.
Hmm?
How much stuff is on there? Like, phew, it's a lot of information you got.
I should be able to do it on the music one because I still have a fair amount of space.
True.
But
What's the time looking like?
yeah, we were like just past 40.
Okay. I'm gonna call it quits, or you got anything you want to say?
Yeah, actually, there's something that I just thought about. I don't know why. Just popped in. So this is going to be real random based off what we were going on. Astrology.
What about it?
I don't believe it.
Interesting.
Do you?
No, I'm not gonna say anything yet. I want you to expand. So what about astrology do you not believe?
I think that when you read it, they have given a date range that sort of associates you with a specific topic. We'll call them topics because, yeah.
Signs.
Yeah. But you get assigned with the sign. And you read this stuff and you're like, oh, yeah, that is me. But I swear that half of it you just end up doing because you read that. Or no, probably like 95% of it. You're like, yeah, that sounds great. And then it's just in there subliminal. And you're like, And you subconsciously you end up doing
In
it
the box.
eventually. Yep. Basically, you've been programmed. So, yeah, when I hear people like, oh, you're this, that means you this. Since when? Why? Why am I that? Like, if someone was to say that to me, I'd be like, well, do you know what you are? Not for me.
Real though.
So if anyone tries to come at me with that, just know that that's going to be my response because,
I'm actually gonna leave my opinion confidential on this one.
because it's opposite? Let's have a civil argument here. No pun intended.
No, because I'm sort of, I'll be honest, I'm sort of halfway in between. I think there are some things where it's sort of weird how stuff,
Some things are correct, but if you
Yeah.
put all these phrases out there, some of them are bound to hit.
Correct, like the most general, yeah, and that's why it's like, I could apply to Joe Schmo, you know what I'm saying? And his sign is vegan, so he's, it's a joke. Anyway, that was a bad one, I know. But,
It's like,
I think it sort of has gotten sort of watered down in a sense. Like maybe it could have meant something, but now people are making it more and more basic, and then it's just like it could have actually meant something.
The basics definitely love it. I hear the basics talk about it, and I just, if you want to talk about cringe, there you go. That is a cringe for me every time.
There's
Just be
people who like immensely study that, like they live by it.
well, there's no schooling for that as far as I know, so
I'm saying like
Good for them.
spare time type of.
that's good.
Just letting you know.
I'm glad that they find joy in it.
Yeah, they have a passion. So Alec is trying not to release any type of sarcasm, but anyway, I'm sort of 50-50 on it, to be honest.
Yeah, because now personality tests, those are pretty serious. But that's a whole. I mean, it's more logical. I mean, the test itself is logical. It's asking your opinions on things, and then from your viewpoints, it's saying,
you're this person.
It basically just reads you back your viewpoints, but in a story-like fashion.
Yeah.
So, of course, it's all going to make sense because that's how you view. That is you.
Yeah, you made it. Yeah, you.
So, but yeah, I don't like where is the logic in the astrology?
I mean, if the
where is it getting pulled from?
I mean, if the stars align,
That was a win.
If the stars align today, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be very upset. And if they're out of, I don't know. Maybe you need to do your
Which
research.
stars are aligning?
Maybe you need
Orion's belt's already in alignment. Anyway.
Maybe you need to do your research. And, you know what I'm saying? Do your own research. Instead of hearing it from other people, you need to do your own research on it and see if it's relatively pertinent to you.
I think that at this point, like you said, it's so saturated. I don't know if I'll be able to dig up any research that actually means anything.
There's, there's stuff out there. And then the hardcore people.
Do I want to spend time actually validating it, though? No.
Who said you're validating it? By you just reading it?
No, okay, not validating it, just
putting energy towards it?
Yeah.
I mean, if you have a purpose behind it, maybe to prove that it's fake, read it, find out. Wow, this makes even more nonsense. So, yeah.
Probably.
Point proven. Or, wow, this could actually mean something. So, point invalid.
Yeah, I might give it an hour.
Oh, that was great. That might go on one of the stories. Yeah, that might. Yeah, that was great.
So,
but we're gonna leave you. Go pull up the. Let's pull up a quote from what we're supposed to be feeling today. Both of our signs. Do it, please.
Actually, I don't even.
Please.
Okay, what sign am I though?
Pisces.
Because they added one. Whatever happened to that?
Bro, that's fake. That's cap. That's cap. You know that.
But can we take a moment to realize that they were able to add that, and the whole belief system changed.
Became invalid. Yeah.
And they were like, "Whoa."
And then everybody wants to be that new sign.
This one seeped up in, and it was like, oh man, I changed signs.
I had to change my personality.
Okay, ready for this one? Yeah. Honestly, you can just take that. Some people change
like break up with your
signs,
girlfriend and be like,
which means that their whole
we're not compatible anymore.
Yeah, their whole ideal just changed right
goodbye.
there. Say goodbye to what you thought was you.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're not compatible, so I'm going to head out. I'm a new sign, baby. But yeah, let's look up what our signs say today. Alec is a Pisces. I am a Scorpio. Quote unquote.
What,
so to speak.
Have you ever had anything typical said to you like, oh, you're a Scorpio, so you're this?
Oh, all the time.
I want to hear one of them.
Or they don't say it because, apparently Scorpios get all the slack. But they'll be like, oh, you're a Scorpio?
Like you get let off?
Or no, like they won't say it to my face, but they'll be like, Scorpios are rude or Scorpios are mean. Like I've heard it so many times.
But like anyone can be rude or mean. Yeah, I'm rude all the time.
And then it's like, oh, you're very this and you're very that, but like you don't act like a Scorpio. It's like, yeah, because I'm me.
So now here's this too. So I searched today's astrology forecast. Do I look at Cafe Astrology? Do I look at astrology.com? Do I look at horoscope.com, L.com, plutoschild.com, Astro Shaman? Wow, that's intense. Pandora Astrology.
Whatever the universe aligns in.
Ganesha Speaks.
Wherever the stars align to you, Alec, that's what you do. So go ahead and click on one.
What are the wait, is it 13? 13 signs?
12. Is it?
Oh, this says 13.
What are they?
Looks like some people have still been wronged.
I don't know what the freak it is.
2 months ago. Wait, sorry, astrology fans. You've been reading the wrong star sign all this time. Oh, boy. Kaylee Dre. Calling your ass out. NASA. Oh, NASA, the scientific center of flying into the universe, has added a brand new 13 zodiac sign into the mix, too. Wow. So this was 2 months ago that this was posted. So it is still relevant.
What is it?
NASA, as in, yes, actual NASA, have confirmed that the sky today is completely different to how it was almost 3,000 years ago, when the Babylonians first invented the 12 signs of the zodiac. They explained, quote, "The sky has shifted because Earth's axis, North Pole, doesn't point in quite the same direction. Now, Mimi's August 4th birthday would mean she was born, quote, under the sign of Cancer, parentheses, one constellation earlier, not Leo."
What the frick?
That made no sense. Oh, yeah, Ophiuchus is like that, the new later one. So what's your birthday?
October.
26th?
Yeah.
Yep, now everyone knows. And if you want to give him a gift, try again next year. So, yeah, you would be... Oh. Damn, you would move to...
So
You would move to a Virgo.
Okay.
Yeah, straight gypped.
All right.
And then I would be an Aquarius.
Let's see. What? All my life.
Which is only one.
I've been a Scorpio, so now I'm a Virgo.
So can we get some like... Okay, so Scorpio and Virgo and Pisces and Aquarius. So let's do all four of those and we'll see
Which ones?
what changes if both of them are just fucking off. I guess we're going to go with this first one. They probably paid to be up here and it may be crap.
I was already
What are all
disappointed.
these links? Where's the fucking reading?
Go to another
Or
one.
daily horoscopes.
Oh.
Okay. Daily. I guess. Can't you just show them all on the page? Oh, see, they only have the 12. I gotta find one with 13. They're not.
Bro, they don't have a 13.
They're not following This Is the Way.
The 13 is cap. I don't know.
Okay, apparently it is. All right.
We're
Let's
just
do
going.
you
We're
first.
going originals, bro. Original.
Is this today?
Signs.
Oh wait. Find out your. For anyone who didn't know, find out your zodiac sign. Okay, Scorpio first. So today.
Wait, are you a Pisces? Find out yours.
I am.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Back, please. Oh shit. All right.
What time is it?
6:46.
Okay, we good.
Okay, February. This is probably gonna.
Oh yeah, we're 26ers, by the way.
Yeah, we're both.
If you got a 20,
26ers.
if you're born on the 26th, say whoop whoop. You didn't say it.
I hope you didn't do it in public.
You
But
Hey, you're Pisces.
yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and let's see.
Well, I guess we'll do mine first because I'm about to destroy it. See, why has it got to start with a question? You're supposed to tell me.
You already read it.
Anyways, are you expecting major transformations to happen overnight? It's time to face the fact that it's going to take longer than you thought. Whether you are looking for changes in yourself or in someone else, you have to be more patient and realistic about
Now,
how
hold
quickly
on.
things can happen.
Hold on. Pause. We just said that on the last podcast about like wanting to change. Or was that?
That's just wanting to change someone in general.
Yeah, but still, like it's anyway. Go ahead.
So it's time to face the fact that you're going to take. So, yeah, but I haven't though. I don't expect shit to take overnight. So, like mainly in the gym, I'm like I know that I can't go for a day
And
and lose my stomach.
Yeah.
So that's already bullshit. What used to be simple isn't so simple anymore. There are more people involved, and more feelings that could get hurt. Let things.
Keep going. Keep going.
Let things unfold the way they will, and the results will be better. So basically, just give the fuck up, and and shit's gonna just fall into your lap. All right, next. Thank you. Next.
Thank you. Shout out Ariana. But I'm shouting out a lot of people. Bots. Anyway.
All right, Scorpio.
That's it.
Oh boy.
Oh God.
Yours is a little longer.
You want me to read it? Can I read it?
I mean, like you need to hear it. You need to hear it. So you could benefit from more exercise today.
All right. That's fair.
Hey, you just got slapped.
That's fair.
Anyways, but the exercise you really need doesn't revolve around working out and getting sweaty. Ooh. It revolves around using your imagination and making something unique with it.
Okay.
We're doing it right now, so
Right.
so that's invalidated. Move your creative muscles as often as you can today, in as many ways as you can. When you email someone, add a rhyme or find an inspirational saying.
I'm gonna head out.
Wait, we gotta finish. So it says, when you email someone, add a rhyme. He's gone, by the way. When you email someone, add a rhyme or find an inspirational saying to add to your signature. Yeah, that's professional as shit. When you're leaving a voicemail, why not do so in a song? It doesn't take much to add more fun to life, Kamari. You're not having enough fun. You need to start singing people musical voicemails. That's serious, because that's kept forever.
Okay. Well, Alec, you're gonna get one later tonight. I have to follow the signs, man.
Let's see yesterday. Oh, God.
Or was yesterday?
This is you yesterday. Being interested in the lives of rock stars and celebrities is nice for some people, but today you should follow your urge to turn off the TV. Put down the glossy magazine and find something of substance to explore.
As if I don't already.
Honesty and reality are fascinating to you right now. Okay. That is partially true, but they have been. So this would be a good day to just take a walk around your neighborhood and do some people watching. Hard to do that at work. Seeing the poetry and beauty of average people just living their life will inspire you as you live yours.
What was yours yesterday?
Let's see. Your already complicated relationship with money is getting more and more complex, but only because you are letting it. The bottom the bottom line is still the same. You should not spend more than you have, and you should save more than you need. Holy shit! I never fucking knew! Low interest rates, free offers, and the irresistible pull of trends are things to avoid, not embrace.
FreeCreditScore.com.
You are stable, but you could always be more stable. Think conservatively and hold on to your wallet like it's your lifeline!
Oh, God.
Exclamation point!
I said that?
Yep.
Hey, if you got some real stuff about the signs, send it to us. We not trying to hear none of this, bro.
Yeah, if there's an actual, in quote, credible source on this stuff, which I don't believe there to be as of this point.
Because that was just literally, they pulled that out they freaking cheeks. Like, what? Now you just playing. Anyways.
Oh, wow.
What the you probably got to pay for that one.
What is happening? Horoscopes. Oh, boy.
Horoscopes.
Let's get one more. Yeah, basically, dude. Oh, and see, this is completely different. Okay, here's yours for today compared to what we already said. So if you want to go back, listen to Kamari's for today again, and then compare it to this, which is nothing like it. Occultism, alchemy, or astrology could grab your interest today. Wow, well, it just so happened to do so.
For you.
For me? Yeah, not you. You might attend a lecture or workshop on the subject, or you could sign up for a class. You want to do that? Your mind is sharp, so whatever you decide to study, you'll learn faster and retain more. Reading and experimentation could teach you a lot now. Other possibilities include meditation, ritual, or past life regression. Oh,
Okay.
boy.
Okay, I can see that, but
Yeah,
wasn't
the
feeling that
meditation
today.
part.
Past life too. I've been feeling that, but I like to see. What's yours today?
And this has matches. Ooh, I gotta see that for you. This has some
Matches.
extra info. It says today's matches: love, Virgo; friendship, Pisces.
Wow, high five.
Hey, they got one thing right out of 100. Anyways, career, Gemini.
Whoa.
Is a Gemini? That would be weird. Anyways,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. But and today's star ratings, your general mood in sex is a 3, hustle is a 4, vibe is a 4, and success is a 4.
I say the hustle. That wasn't bad.
Oh boy, this is mine for today from this site. Hey. This should be you. You'll see in a second. A night of troubled sleep and strange dreams. Well, only for the last part of that. A night of troubled sleep and strange dreams might have you feeling listless,
That'll work.
and lacking in motivation. Pull yourself together. God. Opportunities may come your way that you'll want to take advantage of. Have you yet to see those? You'll come up with some interesting new ideas. Nope. Your energy level could go up and down, however. Eat properly and stay focused in order to make the most of the planetary energies. So that last line was actually should have been on Scorpio, but today's matches for love: Capricorn, friendship, Cancer.
Like how are we not like
Yeah,
both?
how is it not the same?
Isn't with Cancer? I
Might
think
be.
he's Cancer.
Yeah.
But
And my star ratings are sex 4, vibe 3, hustle 4, and success 3.
everybody's gonna be in that orgy dream like last episode. Oh yeah, I got a 4 rating, baby.
Get ready, tomorrow I might be a 5.
Is it ever a 5? Is it ever a 5 or is it?
Probably not.
Anyways.
That would be a lie at that point if it was, probably.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, gotta wrap this one up.
Oh, yeah, that was dreadful.
Hopefully you wrap it up, Alec, because you're gonna have a pretty your sex rating is on
Apparently.
4 right now. So
Yeah, I'm just through the roof.
with that whoever Capricorn
Yeah.
you about to get with, but anyway.
Alrighty, I salute you all, and we'll see you in our first volume 10. Complete the mini decade of volumes.
Yeah. Something like that.
But yeah, hope everyone has a great week, and we will catch you next time. And as always,
Stay hyper sane.